It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Has a big strike to Addison. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll go down here at the 16. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's not going to get the 1st. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
That's caught. Here's a roll. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jets first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. He's inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing off the play fake. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now. Thompson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Thompson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They give on second to Hall. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They bring Wilson in motion right. First down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he goes, third and long. He finds its target. That's Taylor. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Hall can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. On 4th down, Hurts. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Inside give to Walker. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. He's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They go play action on 1st down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Chase McLaughlin set.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Now we'll see the medical team head out to the Seahawks. Have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing the out route complete. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And again, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
46-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hurts yet again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Seahawks get the football back across midfield inside the 45-yard line on the return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down, play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Now Thompson to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Here's Thompson. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Gesicki. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on second down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. To the left side, reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
And the Jets first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hurts on 1st down. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Thompson makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
To throw, Thompson. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he has this down to the 34. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets him on the in route. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Another one to Addison. And this is it all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Hall running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 7.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They go play fake with Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Seahawks take over.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Thompson back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll work against the blitz. Near the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap will give to Hall. He's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down to the 31.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Ertz gets it out wide, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. And again, here's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. To the ground with Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Walker on the give. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.